Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter. Today we're playing Jurassic World Evolution 1. So we are still over here in... what do we got? Looks like we got some research coming up. Fossils. That one. Oh, no, we are researching that one. One that we need. Expedition. Yeah, we're going over to this one. It's got less than a minute left, so we'll continue going to that one. This one, that little Homolocephale, that one looked really cute.
I've seen some interesting opportunities come my way since I've been
of
here.
At least 258,
like this one, which I now offer to you.
We'll try. That's kind of ambitious. I'm thinking what we might do though is, since this one is stable, the park, I mean, what we could do sabotage risk high. Okay. Contracts.
Check this out. A new contract that I think you're really gonna like.
Unearth a small or medium herbivore fossil. Yeah, we'll do that. Nothing. We can do that one. And we're still getting that one, so we'll go to expedition. This one. Yeah, I don't have too much with science done, so I definitely need to focus on some more science. But I mean, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, we've got the missions complete, so I don't know what she's... Loyalty bonus, yeah. I guess... maybe we should go and do like the dreadnoughts, because we unlocked that one here too. Not research. This one, view fossils. Nothing. Gallimimus, that will count.
Another win for the
and that
science
one.
division, thanks to you.
Yeah, and I need to go and get a new contract. There's the research is done. Expedition, we're going there. I mean, we could try 105. Yeah, we've got 35 million. We're good. Request a new contract from science.
If you can handle all the chaos of the facilities and the dinosaurs, then really, how tough
I don't have
could
those,
completing this new
though.
contract be for a person of your talents?
Okay, that one we're trying to. This one, acquire at least 60%. We're working on that one. I need to... The problem is that I only have so much. So what I would need to do is I would have to... I would have to hope that the carnivores could survive together, because two minutes. Why do you give me that? Yeah, and then we're gonna go to, I think, the Tacaño. And I think this is part of the Dr. Wu. Less than 1 minute. We're working on it. I mean, alternative is I could put carnivores down here. Let's see, less than 1 minute. Let's see where we are with. Send that one. Finances are good. No fossils. Any more research? None.
I've received an offer that will definitely
That one
help
I can
the
do.
science division, and can help you as well. This isn't advanced mathematics here. We just want to make sure we have an accurate count of the dinosaurs. And obviously I'm not doing it. That leaves you.
Here, we're gonna go to fossils. Dreadnought. It's one of, I think, these two that has the Carnotaurus. Less than 1 minute remaining. They're fixing to go right back out. I'd like to maybe try my hand at this Metra dinosaur, and then probably go to Tacaño East. And this one's almost done. Like, they're landing and I'm fixing to be like, you know what? Refuel and go back. See, literally refuel and go back. That one. No DNA to extract. We're just getting low quality, not anything that, well, there's medium quality.
No problem. Confirming task.
I know we've got... Yeah, there's 3 dinosaurs. They're right there. There's one of them. Velociraptor, how? Does it tell me how old they are? Goats killed 10. Current sell value. Oh yeah, we can sell them, can't we? I might do that. Sell the the other ones. What is this one? Requires more expedition centers. Very high quality. Okay, so that should mean that is a viable. This guy. We modify the genome. I'm good with color. What's his rating? Yeah, we're gonna need to have a little bit higher. But you know what we might do, I'd say is go to a different facility, but honestly, going to a new facility, I'm not going to necessarily have the money to go back. And fix this. How? Okay, I think he just likes to stand in the way. You know what though? Okay, so even if I don't get that one, 258, I would just have to
Keep up this kind of work, and you'll be going places.
Okay, let's try this. No, not the T-Rex, this one. It's at 115. This one is, I need 62%. What's the highest I need to have it at? Is it at 100? 90%. Hold up. I got to...
Heading to the feeder now. Setting additional task.
And down here, we just do...
Proceeding to the feeder now. Request acknowledged. Acknowledged.
And then we go to the next one.
En route to top-up feeder. Task received. Understood. Confirmed.
And 8.
Attending to feeder supply.
High quality, that's good. Well, I mean, we're able to make a dip into it, so it might be worth just staying and finishing out that genome. What are... Oh, inventory space. There we go. Actually, no, yeah, we'll do that. Expedition. Dig speed, dig yield. From valuable minerals by 10%. Yeah, we're gonna get dig speed. Yeah, if we reduce research cost, oh man, that would be.
Here's a new security contract.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
I've spent years studying and working with the dinosaurs to understand how they think, and they are smarter than we give them credit for. How
Thank
you
you,
treat
Owen.
them determines what they will become.
All right, let's. You know what? Let's just do. Just do some really cute.
Warning. Sabotage in progress.
What?
Adding to the list. Adding task.
Okay, expedition map. This one. And gonna keep extracting. Sell that.
Sabotage resolved.
And we'll go down and do that one. This one we're going to release. And this one we're going to also release.
A Gallimimus. Dr. Grant was obsessed with your latest creation. He believed that this dino was one of the closest genetic relatives to the modern avian species.
All right, there is
Let me tell you something that I myself have heard many
that
times
contract.
before. I don't know how you did it, just that you did. So thanks. Contracts help with research. Research is
95%
the foundation on which
coverage.
the Jurassic World properties are built. And oh, look, what have we here? A contract.
Yeah. We've already got a shelter there. Right? Yeah, that's a shelter, 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 shelter. I mean, we could put another one that's like... I'm reaching the point of I don't really have more space. That one. And there. Go to fossils. Okay, at 72, what do we have? Okay, so if we modify the genome, we're at 124 and we haven't touched anything else. Resilience. That one doesn't do anything. So, yeah, not gonna worry about that one. Let's see, guess over here. And I've already got one there. Turtle fossils. Extract and extract. Yeah, okay, we've got security favored. Or not. Yeah, security is favored, but we're back to having security better reputation with the other two. Age 50. Okay, that's... There's where the age is. Let's see. Not that. Where are you, little raptors? There you are. Age 44. Yeah, that's still young. Age 44. This one. We're at 183. We're getting there. Where is... There it is. Okay. Modified genome. I don't think this one... Nah, this one doesn't matter. No. Okay, that one. Okay, so I need 88. I should have that one soon. And 90. This thing's gonna be expensive. Oh, 258. Yeah, it's possible. But I might need to finagle a few things. Okay, do we have management views? Shelters. We're at 86%. Okay, let's maybe add a shelter up here. Feeder needs resupply. Oh, it's right over here.
Feeder resupply request received. Request
Add that.
acknowledged.
Back out. What are you doing landing? What do you think you're doing? So this is at 92%. There it is. Modify genome. I mean, it's not 100%, but we should have access to everything. Solitary. Yeah. Way big on the attack. Okay. Viability minus 17. For 3 million. Not very good odds, but... Oh, they're just, it's a threat because he's threatening. Get out of here with that. Power outage is
Task received.
right there. All right. We're almost done. We just gotta wait for those to finish incubating. Incubation failed. Refund. Try it again. One of these guys has got to make it. Although, honestly, if I remember correctly in the book, the success rate was not very high. I mean, it was something like 1 out of 100 actually hatched, and out of those, like 1 out of 100 survived long enough to consider putting into the park.
Looking after our guests' welfare is almost as important as
Okay.
looking after the dinosaurs. That was a joke. Or was it? I've got something new for you to look at.
Facility rating. I mean, I could try, but honestly, I think if the facility rating is this, that ain't gonna happen. I mean, the only reason I have any kind of viability is strictly because I've got the boosts. We have old age. We just gotta go and remove him. Yep. Which means some of these guys might be getting up there. The Brachiosaur is pretty young.
Assets in the air.
Bottom line, I couldn't have done it any better. Thanks.
Okay. Let's come over here. We're gonna add tasks.
No problem. Confirming task.
Rather than because this guy's not very viable. Rather than releasing him out with those guys. Not too bad. He's not too big though.
When another contract comes up, I'm turning to you first.
Yeah, I probably should have waited. His comfort's going down, but he is eating. Here comes the helicopter. Where are you going? Oh, y'all are gonna have a y'all gonna have a disagreement? Yeah, they're squaring up. This poor guy, yeah, he's... Yeah, it's right over here. No. We're going to sell.
En route to pick up the asset. Picking up asset. Collecting asset.
Yeah, he feels overcrowded. Hopefully he's not as he doesn't feel as crowded when
Asset in transit.
once all of them are gone.
Transit has commenced. Asset being transported.
Otherwise I'm gonna have to go and readjust that one gene. Yeah, so he's by himself.
Acknowledged.
Asset to be collected. Asset transportation in progress. Asset collection request received.
With this contract, opportunity is knocking. Or around here, more precisely, roaring.
No problem. Asset has been collected. Acknowledging request for feeder resupply. Acknowledged. Adding to the list.
Here's something that you might find interesting. I did.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
So we have earned Dr. Wu's trust. So this is the other side of the island.
This is where I will elevate my research to the next level. Do well for me, and I will remember your contributions and reward you for them.
Dr. Wu sounds so sinister in this. Okay, let's first check out what we've got for our
I
map.
suspect that things are happening that I don't know about. Things that should concern me. Good thing I don't much care. However, a favor, if you please. If there's any chance that I could get, eaten, I'd appreciate a heads up. Before the head's off, okay? Huh?
Don't give me ideas, Calbut. Okay. That should give me... No, it's an off-grid fossil center. Facility not built. Okay. That's fossil center, ACU, Hammond creation. Acquire 100% Ankylosaur genome and Diplodocus genome. Okay. That means I need an expedition center. Oh, that's gonna be... Hold on, let's see. I'll put it back. Operations, Expedition Center. It looks like that is... cement wall that I don't have. Okay. Hold on, where's... over here. Hold on, do we have... we can restart the island. Yeah.
This is where I will elevate my research to the next level. Do well for me.
Yeah, Dr.
and I
Wu
will
sounds so
remember your
sinister in this.
contributions and reward you for them.
Okay. So we
I
have
suspect that things are happening that I don't know
Upgrade
about.
Fossil
Things that
Center,
should concern me.
ACU,
Good thing I don't much
shelter.
care. However, a favor, if you please. If there's any chance that I could get, you know, eaten, I'd appreciate a heads up. Before the heads off, okay? Huh?
Okay. So I restarted this only because I'm trying to get it all within the confines of this. I need... an expedition center, which we can put right there. And I also need a research. There we go. We delete that. There we go. Okay. All right. So first things first, if we look at what our missions are, we're going to need to collect 100% of Anki and Diplo. And then we need Stegosaurus and Triceratops. Spinosaurus, which I don't have, and Velociraptor. And Spinoraptor. Let's improved output. See, I need the Ankylosaurus. We can do this one and the Triceratops. And then what was the other one I needed? Diplodocus. We can do right here. Now it finally gets to be light. Okay, let's see. I also need a ranger station. Okay, that gives me all the major buildings that I need for administration. What's the rest of my map look like? I've got all that and that. Go to fossils. Brachiosaur was not what I needed. Diplodocus, good. Okay, I am kind of thinking... Honestly, if I'm gonna need to... Because like right now, I'm gonna be hemorrhaging money. Especially if I get to the point where I'm gonna need to start getting dinosaurs. So what I'm leaning towards is going back, making it let's make a note of what I need. For these missions. Tacaño research. I need Anki and Diplo. I'm also going to need Stego and Triceratops. Spino, which I'm not sure where the Spino is. Velociraptor. Velociraptor I have. And then I'm going to have to complete the Spinoraptor. So what I'm leaning towards is we come... I mean, I like the... Yeah, I mean, there's no feeder cost reduction and improved construction. Do we have any research that can be completed here? So we don't unlock anything. We don't have any means of funding. And we're hemorrhaging money. So what I'm leaning towards, I want to make sure both my dig teams are back. Okay, my fossils are good. We're gonna go. We're gonna go back to Tacaño, I think. Key to a happy life is to accept you're never in control. That is a beautiful scenery. Okay. So for that end, hold on, you know what? Hold on, this is 384. Yep, that's good. You know what?
I never doubted you. Which is to say, I did have some doubt. But you've come through, so thanks.
Yeah. Okay, enclosures now. I want... Ranger station. Hold up, we're going to... see if we can't get... There we go.
Job well done on that contract. Our guests feel safe. Great result.
See if we can do a small station over here. Not the best ones, but we'll... Actually, hold on. And then put that like right there. Improved output and improved output.
Warning. Sabotage in progress.
You want to know who was behind this? Look no further than the other divisions.
Yeah, well, why didn't you do something about it?
Understood.
Contracts make the world go round. Or was that money? Either way.
Is that it?
Resupply request acknowledged.
There we go. See?
Okay, Dr. Dua tells me that this dinosaur of yours, the Metriacanthosaurus, is a bit of a mystery. Maybe we can learn more about it as a result of your work.
Yeah, social group 1 to 2. There we go. There's 2. Sabotaged.
Confirmed.
Okay, now what we need to do... I also need to add that, you know, in the real world, if you sabotaged your company, you would get fired and put in jail. Okay, I want Diplodocus and Ankylosaurus and Triceratops. Where is this guy? Where's this new guy? This guy that starts with an H. This guy. We need him to have a lifespan of what? We...
En route to feeder. Confirming task.
What is still out of power?
Setting additional task.
Alright, with a lifespan of 163. This guy, we're gonna modify his genome. It gets me 82. I'm about halfway there. Not quite. No, 82 times 2 would be 164. So yeah, I'm most of the way there. Let's see, we can do that one. Where is... Do we have Stegosaurus? Where was Stegosaurus? I know we have Stegosaurids over here. Yeah, I'm just not seeing Stegosaurus unless I'm just missing it. Stegosaurus, Brachiosaur. None of this was what I wanted. Triceratops was good. Where do I get the third dig site? The third dig team? Let's see. Research. Global operations. Fossils. No, I don't know. And these are, there's the Ankylosaur, Parasaurolophus.
You and I make a great team.
A dinosaur running.
I
Okay,
present
well
the
we could do that.
contracts, you complete them, everybody wins. So how about we rack up another win, huh?
Requires more expedition centers. Okay. Oh, it's the one that's back there. Okay. We're out of goats. There we go.
Feeder supplies inbound.
Do not attack the fence. Thank you. Let's just add another ranger team. Ranger team 6, drive vehicle. I am absolutely going to drive this from one end of the island to the other. That's not what I was trying to do. All right. Close enough to the end. Let's go this way. Should get extra for making people run. Power outage. Point. We need to go back up and get the power outage, don't we? Oops. No, it's this path, I think. Okay, we're gonna go back up. Okay, now we can go back. There we go, and then we just follow the path. All the way down. This is just fun. There's the gyro and well, there's a goat running. I've got this one. You jerk. You literally waited till I got the camera out. There. Submit.
Handing over the wheel.
Okay, go back to the other.
Nice photo.
Yeah, that was a crappy photo. That was like the worst photo. There's no. I should like decline that because there's no way that that photo is worth that much. What do we have here? Control room. Okay, let's go back. Okay, those are... Okay, I would have to have more expedition centers to get those. But I still need more of the ankylosaur. That, let's see. That's not gonna help any. Yeah, I need to be getting up here.
Word is that a new contract is available.
Yeah, we're already going in. We might get one on this. If not, I'm gonna send another one. Yeah, reputation's gotten better.
I've got a new contract that would really help out the entertainment division. Shouldn't be a problem for a person of your skills.
Fine. I need... Yeah, the brachiosaur. I only have one of them, so we'll just go there.
I think we can call this one a success, don't you? Well done. Well done indeed.
Sporosaurus, Triceratops, that's one that I needed. Dracorex, okay, of those. Let's get that one. Ankylosaur. Ankylosaur. Okay, we have a new viable genome. Honestly, we can probably...
Adding task. Confirmed. Setting additional task. Request acknowledged.
start moving these guys down. Why right in the middle of the...
En route to collect the asset. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Right down there.
Heading to pick up the asset. Heading to collect the asset.
Hold on, now let's go over here. You.
Commencing asset transfer. Asset transportation. Transporting asset. Asset to be collected.
You also only have like so many transport helicopters.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Assets in the air. Acknowledged.
It's gonna be huge. Right, there's that one.
Confirming task. Task received.
And this should be the last one.
Understood.
Transporting 9 dinosaurs, yeah. We're fixing to make it 10.
Transportation complete.
And this one also goes over here.
Setting additional task. Confirming asset delivery. Asset transported.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be about it, I think, for that paddock.
When things go wrong, who do they turn to first? You guessed it. So consider this.
Okay, let's do research. I don't think there's anything to research. Fossils.
No problem. Asset has been collected.
Yep, there we go. Okay, so that's working on clearing that out. Yep, it's already on its way. He's having a little spasm in his leg.
Transportation underway.
I'm gonna send that one. And we'll do this one.
Adding to the list.
Sabotage risk is high. Hold on.
Remember, the show must go on. This contract
1.2
makes
million
that
per
possible.
minute. Already almost there.
Asset delivered. Picking up
Such a
asset.
waste.
En route to pick up the asset.
Okay, now I need something for this pen. I kind of want to do a T-Rex. Because I do need something in this and that pack. If we come over here, though, this would actually be where I would say we could incubate.
You think dinosaurs would basically sell themselves, but everyone knows it isn't that easy. Even if you made it look like it was by completing that contract.
And then... still positive. Ooh, 4 million. Yeah, we'll do that. Which one needs resupply?
Responding to resupply request.
We'll do that one. Yeah, we've already got 100% on that. Ankylosaur and Triceratops. Yeah, you were already working on it.
Understood. Adding to the list.
Ooh, there we go. We could do a dreadnought. And then we'll also throw in this guy. Can we modify the genome a little bit more? Social is that I need at least 3 of them.
I can't order you to take this new contract, but I wish I could. It's that good.
Alright, so we've completed the Triceratops. That's Dracorax. That's not what I needed. Or this one. Or this one. I'm gonna run out the dig site, and I haven't even... I could do a Ceratosaurus. Yep, let's do it. Small battle arena there. I mean, it'll absolutely be an accident if it goes in there. Yeah, and I don't have the Spino or the Stegosaurus. This is exactly why I have a ranger station right here.
Task received. Adding task.
What are you doing? Social. What do you mean? Did we lose one of y'all? We don't have, we're missing a parasaur. Too much population for them. They feel like it's overcrowded. Okay. I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and get you into Okay, let's do some enclosures, feeders, and nope, not path. A small watering hole. Right there. On. Yeah, and then we'll just add some feeders. That's not the one I wanted. Wanted this one. There we go. Okay. Now hold on. It is, who are we looking for? The chunking saurus. I believe I have 3 of them. Okay, I guess he's fine. Okay, I guess I've only got 2 of them. That's fine. That's even better.
Task received.
Attending to feeder supply.
That is a huge...
I knew you'd be able to finish that contract, and my belief in you has been rewarded. Thanks.
Looks like his neck is... Oh, and then I need...
The mighty Dreadnoughtus was one of the largest terrestrial creatures to have ever lived. While it's known as the Fears Nothing dinosaur, I would still keep it away from the Indominus Rex.
I'll keep this brief. There's a new contract. Review it.
Fossils? More Ankylosaurus. Don't need that one, and don't need the Brachiosaur.
Warning. Sabotage in progress.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay, now let's come over here. We grab these guys.
Asset requiring collection. Collecting asset.
There we go. And we'll add...
Commencing asset transit.
I don't think I can put anything else up over here, so let's just add some trees.
You really delivered on this contract. We are the talk of the facility. A feather in our cap. Appropriate given we're dealing with proto-birds, right?
I want a gate. I want to put the gate right there.
Confirming task. Setting additional task.
Yeah, I think that's good. How are y'all doing? Doing better? Y'all want more forest. We can give you more forest. There we go. That's better. Yeah, we'll just...
Responding to resupply request. Adding task. Task received. Acknowledged.
Alright, and those two should be down there getting fixed. You want forest and grassland. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll just send all three of them down there. Let's... Helicopter, add task.
No problem. Understood.
Maybe I should have like the Triceratops up here.
Confirmed.
Yeah, let's just have the classic Triceratops. Yeah, we'll just do that. And that. And that one also goes down. That should help the paras. There. And this guy goes right there.
To pick up the asset.
Hold on. I've asked you to medicate these guys.
Understood. Transit has commenced.
We need key and diplo. I have not gotten that many diplodocus. I say as I just need to open up my fossils.
I've got a new contract for you. Review it, and then I think you should accept it.
No problem. Adding to the list. Setting additional task. Confirming task.
There we go. Let's release this one first. There it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Ceratosaurus to the park.
Yeah, they're looking at each other like, what?
Asset transportation complete. Confirming asset delivery.
Every opportunity comes with risks. For now, you've done the first. That is a job well done.
Needs a little bit more grassland. Okay.
Ah, yes, the tyrant lizard, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Favorite of early century fiction writers and adolescent children everywhere. And why? Because it represents everything that we fear about the past. It's what we believe that we've conquered, even though it ceased to exist before humanity had reached the proto-ape stage. And that was true. Until now. Until you.
Maybe we need to remove some of the trees? We could try... That's got more grassland. Power. We almost got enough. There we go. See, what is its...
Confirmed. Request acknowledged. Task received.
And then, okay, that one's medicating, so we're gonna do this.
Acknowledged. Confirmed. Confirming task. Adding task. Setting additional task.
There we go. The classic, the infamous, the Triceratops.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Triceratops to the park.
Yeah, and they have like low social population tolerances, so they're good to have here as a small group, and I can introduce other creatures.
Here's a chance to really prove
Yeah,
yourself.
that's an easy one. Okay, what do we have? Diplodocus and...
You really killed it on that contract.
If I can get at least 100% on the Ankylosaurus and the Diplodocus, what's out of power? Turning a base. Okay, but I still have guys that are getting sick.
Problem. Understood.
Let's see if you make it there first.
Adding to
Or no, it's just gonna replace that. Okay.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
No source of avian influenza remains. Good. Now that power outage and we should be all good. I should see how I am on getting to this one. It's right here. No, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, we're gonna... Here's the other fight. Man! Yeah, the Ceratosaurus is about to... Nope. Is going. T-Rex is gonna go heal up.
Asset collection request received.
Oh, there's the helicopter. Yeah, now this level, this game, they don't have... the packs, but I believe in the second...
Proceeding to the feeder now.
there actually are. Okay, so let's go through here and here. Tyrannosaurus.
With a rep like yours, you'll soon have the loyalty of the entire security division.
Okay, can we get... Hold on.
Remember, science is why we are all here, and this contract helps me advance our research. Take it, and we'll both get what we want.
Here we have dinosaur visibility.
That is a textbook example of doing it right.
Yeah, that's like just at the minimum, but we can... Go to fossils. Yeah, that one's out. With that one, and yeah, that's it for. Yeah, we're good with that. Lifespan 83, yeah. It's habitat, but this doesn't do anything with... This just allows you to have like kind of like what environment do you want them to be in. Ankylosaurus complete.
I'd do this contract myself if I could. That's how good it is. Did I oversell it? You decide.
What is it? Reduced power upkeep.
Way to bring this thing home.
So moment. Fallen Kingdom update. Okay, good. Okay, we got all that. Now we just need to get this one. Low health. It's got to be over here. Okay, increase dinosaur visibility. Go I to... I mean, there's this area back here. Okay, you know what? Let's terminate that one.
Opportunity is knocking. Answer.
Baryonyx with a resilient trait of 68. Where is... Where's my baryonyx? There he is.
Task received. Adding to the list.
Let's add some ranger scheduling to... There we go.
Resupply request acknowledged. Confirming task.
Yeah, eventually the T-Rex is gonna either win or be defeated. The Diplodocus is at 100%. This thing needs to go over to here. I'm at 100% for that one, so that was a waste.
Three words. Contract you yes.
Dinosaur threat. Just because it's a danger to the vehicle. That's not what I was clicking on. I mean, look at how big that guy is.
I've heard good things about the expedition. You certainly made the science division a star. And me. And of course you too. I'm not forgetting, just prioritizing.
Oh, she's annoying. Do that one. Ankylosaur is at 100%. Triceratops is at 100%. Diplodocus is at 100%. Which leaves only the two that I don't have, the Stegosaur and the Spino. And we'll go after some more T-Rex, I guess. And now... Okay, we're here. We kind of started this one. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I went and looked at the missions to see what I was going to need, and of the 6 dinosaurs that are listed, I've got 4 of them complete. Out of curiosity, now we start with 6 million. Yeah, so I think next time we'll probably, well, let's head over to the research facility, see if there's an update or what we can do, and if I still can't figure it out, then I'll just go to Pena. There we are. Transmission incoming.
It's just you and me now. I hope you're ready to start.
Ankleodocus.
Because I've got work.
Genome.
Yes, this is good. As anticipated. Let's start, shall we? I'll skip the formalities and get right to it. I need you to research a hybrid named Ankleodocus, create it, and then get it out into an enclosure. Once you've done that, we'll move on to the next step. Time is wasting.
A new hybrid, is it? Great! And I really hope Dr. Wu is gonna give us access to these babies. Think of the exposure. Think of the money.
Yeah, we've got
now,
that.
This is the progress I expected.
Hold on. I want to, we're gonna access rate. Okay. New viable genome. Ankleodocus, we're going to incubate. Now it just said 1, so I don't want to overdo it. Because yeah, we're losing money. We are. I don't think I have any feeders. So let's go ahead and add a feeder there, a feeder there, and then we'll do a tall feeder. I think we can only afford 1. Okay. Ankleodocus. Could this thing go any slower? So I imagine this is gonna be the Stegotriceratops, and like probably a Stegoceratops, and then we have the Spinovelociraptor. Let's go look at research because they have fossils available. Okay, there's the Pterodon. It was a Sorna. Psychomimus. Some Pena. Okay. Source. That's the one that I'm going to get for... the other one. This one. Carnosaurus. I need a fourth one. That one's going to get at Pena. That's one that I want. Allosaurus. What is over here? Androsaurus. Yeah, I mean, but I've looked and I haven't seen, unless it's one of these requires more expedition centers. Unless it's one that I get from having more expedition centers. Here we go. We're about to release this one.
I'd suggest making the most of any downtime. You know, send out expeditions. Get the squares to research something. Make me a coffee, that sort of thing. Cream and 2 sugars.
Cabot is the Karth of Jurassic World. I said what I said. Under the cloak of darkness.
I'll provide you with a list of dinosaurs that I want introduced into the same enclosure as the Ankylodocus. These are very specific requirements, so please follow them to the letter.
Incubate released in the same enclosure. Okay, we got 2 brachiosaurs. Ensure all dinosaurs are housed together. How am I making money? Because this one's expensive. We're gonna do the Chunky Monkey. There we are. Don't mind doing this one. Simiolock, we actually... I think I just unlocked that one. Okay, finances. What are we doing? Ticket sales? Not too much in ticket sales, but okay. This one's going to be a bit of a slow burn. I need to get the Stiggies I could do brachiosaurs. That's fine. But I'm gonna need to research. I think I did research that one. It's this one. I don't have it as I haven't gone and found it. So we're started this one, but we're gonna have to put a pin in it. So we're gonna go to Pena. And we'll come back and wrap this up. Oh, he's got a tail club. I can't afford it not on this map. This is going to be a matter of if I'm making profit, I might just have to let this go for like a few hours like this. I like that little jump.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Chunking-saurus to the park.
Looking for food, but he's... Okay, we're gonna do... You know what we could also do? Let's go over here. I want to see if I could do something real quick. We're gonna jump back over. Okay, let's do, you know, it doesn't matter what we do. That works.
En route to top up feeder.
Yeah, all the people in there getting a view. Come on, T-Rex. Either you can knock him out. You're a tyrant lizard. all he's got to do is just one more hit and he would have had him. Go to the fossils. Okay, this one's one we can sell. This one we can extract, 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 and extract. Uh-oh.
Repair crew en route. No problem.
Nice, they just walked themselves back in.
Adding task. Confirmed. Request acknowledged. Understood. Setting additional task. Feeder supplies inbound. Acknowledged.
I swear, it's just a full-time job just keeping that stocked. Come over there.
Looks like there's another contract that might be worth your attention.
There we go. We could do... another T-Rex. $163. Can we get that high though? Oh, we can get... $105. We're almost, we're getting there. I'll leave that. Extract that one. Extract that one. Come on, T-Rex. Better view. Come on. Panicking. Combat infamy 0? Really? Go to there. I just thought about it. I should have modified the Chunky so that he would go to 1. Let's go to that one. Okay, so does that prove that that's a little bit, hold on. I can wait 2 minutes, I think. Too much population. Okay. How are y'all doing over here?
Request acknowledged. Adding task.
Oh, that's all we've got for those guys. Don't really know where I want to put them though. Let's see. I mean, I could section off a small area over here. No. Oh. Just want... we'll keep that one. Enclosures, let's have a gate. Maybe like right there. I need a touch of water. Okay. And then we're just going to transport these guys
En route to pick up the asset.
over
Picking
here.
up asset.
Alright, if we go to fossils. That. Okay, we're gonna extract. We've already got 100% of that one. There we go. Feeder needs resupply.
Heading to the feeder now. Acknowledged. Setting additional task.
Enclosures, food.
Delivery complete.
There we go. Now they feel much better.
Confirmed. Request acknowledged. Adding to the list. Understood.
And this one.
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply. Task received. Confirming task.
Okay, let's go in. Oh, wrong one. Let's go to here. We'll go to the map. Now let's go back to the island. Fossil Center, view fossils. Well, that's one way to make some money, though. Okay, I want to incubate. I want to get this guy. We're going to modify the genome. We're going to go super cheap. Hold on, or should I think we had this one. Yeah, we're okay. Never mind. We're gonna do not that one. This one. Oh, no, I need one more. I can modify it so that I only need the one, and I don't think, yeah, this one I don't have a viable yet. Let's modify this one. No modifications. What is our baseline cost for a brachiosaur? $784. We'll incubate 2 brachiosaurs, and we'll get to that when we come back. We're going to go, however, I'm gonna go back over to regular Tacaño. Next time we're gonna go to Pena. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day. And I will see you next time.